Tucker here. Cobra Tucker here.
I see that Tucker's got a little bit.
Oh, Cobra's got a matching little, it looks like a,
She's gonna get one for you too.
I know, it looks like a 70s roller skater tube top thing. It's like something else.
She's gonna get one for herself and you.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, yeah.
Looks like a big old bundled up guy. I am.
Morning. Morning, buddy. All right, morning, everybody. Welcome back. Had a couple days off here. Last Thursday, this past Tuesday, but we're back. So welcome. Let's get started in child's pose, please, here today.
I'd raise your leg a little bit, no tree, no nothing, but leg up.
So personally, for me, I don't like to be outside of my schedule, my routine. And of course, the weather as of late has kind of forced us to do that. But sometimes when I do get out of my routine, you know, just slightly for a day or two and I come back to it, it feels a little bit different, a little bit refreshed. So hopefully it'll feel that way for you today. Let's begin as we always do. Start by exhaling everything out. We take an inhale through our nose, nice and deep. We fill up. And that exhale through your mouth is meant to be a cleansing exhale. Again, inhale, pull that breath in. This brisk, cool ocean air deep into your lungs. Exhale through your mouth, empty out. Once again, inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, nice and slow, really deep. Lips stay sealed. Breathe out through your nose. Again, nice and slow. We make it calming. Just like that. Inhale. Feel that cool ocean breeze passing in through your nose. And as we exhale through our nose, notice that the breath is a little bit warmer. Inhale. And exhale, everybody. The sun is out. The temperature is starting to rise, the external temperature. But we're going to use our breath, we're going to use the physicality of this practice to build heat from within. And your breath has a lot to do with that. Breathing in and out through our nose is a warming breath. As you exhale, we draw our navel up and in, so there's little engagement of your core. In yoga, we call this heat, this zeal for the practice, tapas. So you want to build tapas from within. Right? Everything we need is within. We don't need it to be 90 degrees, scorching day, you know, to build heat, to sweat a little bit, to get some great movement in. So keep your breath flowing. You know the rules. Honor what you're feeling to make it all healing. And thank yourself for showing up. Sometimes when you get out of your routine, even for only a day or two, it's hard to start again. Much easier, I find it, just to continue on, than to start or stop a routine and then start again. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale, ease our way on up into our tabletop, all fours here. And simply take your right hand, reach it forward. Take your left leg and extend it back. So right into our sunbird, our spinal balancing. We want to look straight down to smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Your right bicep is right up around your ear there, so you are lifting there. And firm around your middle, so draw your navel up and in. That's going to help support your spine. It's going to help you balance and support everything in this posture. Now, we got just about 2 more breaths here. Lift up a little bit higher on your inhale. See if you can stretch a little bit longer. Press through your heel, reach through your fingertips. There we go. One more. Inhale. And exhale, set her down. Switch it up, left arm forward, right leg back. Start to steady out your drishti, your visual gaze. Feel the physicality of the posture, feel what's happening there. Do what you got to do to find balance. And, you know, it's going to be slightly different for each and every one of us. And then work the posture at least a little bit. Lift a little bit on your inhale. Stretch as much as you can. Feel all that engagement, the muscles in your back body, of course, the front of your body, your core there as well. Last breath. Take an inhale, lift up here. And exhale, go ahead and set everything down. Curl your toes, take an inhale here. And then just lift your knees up about 2 or 3 inches for hovering plank. Same thing as in the last posture with your neck. We smooth it out, we lengthen on all 4 sides. Here, you're forced to engage your core a little bit more. Bring your knees up another inch. Soften your face. Another inch here, so we're about 3-4 inches off the ground. Awesome, everybody. Take one more. Great big inhale here. And then exhale, go ahead, lift your hips to the sky. Downward face and doggy. Woo! A lot of us took a couple days off in the past week. See if you can notice the difference in your body. Whether that's a little bit more tightness in your hamstrings, the back line of your body. You could kind of pedal your feet out and see what you're working with there. Good, everybody. Make sure your fingertips are spread really, really wide. Chin to your chest slightly. Look towards your knees and towards your thighs. A little bit more if you can. So chin to chest some more, a little bit. There you go. We're getting there. That soft bend in your knees is your friend, allowing you to press your hips high. And then shoulders wrap around to the front of our body. Nice full breath in here. Exhale, all right, let's inhale, lift your heels, roll forward, plank pose, high push-up position. And then navel in, exhale, pull your hips back high, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, start with your heels lifting, roll it forward, breathe in. Navel in, exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. One more of those. Inhale, roll it forward, breathe in. Exhale, pull your hips high, downward face in. Inhale, roll forward, breathe in here. You can go ahead and lower all the way down to your chest, nice and slow. Untuck your toes, slide your hands back a couple inches, little to no weight in your hands. Inhale, Cobra Pose. As you lift up, we're still looking straight down, smooth, still smoothing out the back of your neck. Exhale, take her back down. Once again, inhale, number 2, Cobra Pose, breathe in big. Exhale, take her back down. Last one here, inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. Now, see if you can pick your hands up off the ground, reach them behind you, interlace your fingers at your lower back, and then as you use the strength of your arms and pull back, roll your shoulders back a little bit. See if you can feel that broadening even more across your heart and your collarbones. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up one more time. Breathe in here. And exhale, take her back down, everybody. Very good. Let's press up to our hands and knees here. Tabletop. Move through some cat and cow. So inhale, stomach dips down, forehead, tailbone lift, breathe in. And then exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, draw your navel up and in. Now, you got 4 more here. And you're moving with that deep, slow, meditative breath. And if you want to take some side bending in here, you could add that in. If you want to come forward into seal pose and take it all the way back to child's pose, you can do that. Do what feels right within your body this morning. You know, it's a little bit cooler than most mornings, so although that temperature's coming up pretty quick here, but you might be a little bit more stiff. You know, just feel your body today. Let's not go into default mode. And then from there, curl your toes. When you're done with those, send your hips to the sky for downward facing dog. Nice, everybody. From here, look forward, and we'll take Ragdoll Pose at the top of our mat. So step your feet up, top of your mat. Feet are about hips width apart. At least a soft bend in your knees here, right? Be gentle, be kind to your lower back. When we have this tight posterior chain, it tends to pull on your lower vertebra. So ease that up as much as you can. And you've got Ragdoll Pose. Pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. Head is dropping down. Take a little bit of movement here. You can shake your head no a few times back and forth. And if you do that, nod your head yes a couple more times than you did no. More yes than no. Nice, everybody. And let's take 3 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling your breath in deep. Keeping it flowing. Last breath. Take an inhale. Very good, everybody. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And slowly, at least a soft bend in your knees, roll up. Yeah, head and neck. Come up. And on this same inhale, we'll take our hands and reach them up high to the sky. Now, palms face each other. Pinkies in even a little bit more. Can you press down through your feet and really engage your legs and press down through your feet as much as you're reaching up through your fingertips? Take your grab your left wrist with your right hand. Press down, get up nice and tall on your inhale. And let's lean to our right on your exhale for a little lateral flexion in our spine. Now you can dial your left shoulder back slightly. Throat open, chin away from your chest. Have your head pretty neutral in between your biceps. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, beautiful. Let's take her back to center, switch it up. Grab your right wrist with left hand. And exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. Be gentle. We'll come to this a few times. See what you're working with on this first time around. Right shoulder dials back. Try to feel that stretch from your ankle all the way to your wrist. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, come back to center. Reach your hands high here. And then exhale, let's fold all the way down. Be gentle and bend those knees a little bit, huh? Inhale, find your halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Then we're gonna exhale, plant our palms, step to plank pose. Shift forward and lower halfway, elbows straight back. You could drop to your knees here. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through, shoulders back. And exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Chin to chest, yeah, soft bend in your knees, pressing your hips high. So let's focus on some technique today. From that high plank to low plank, I want you to make sure your shoulders and hips are moving together. What tends to happen is some of us let our hips drop down below our shoulders, and this ends up dumping into your lower back. It may not hurt you today, but eventually, repetition after repetition, you know, it's just not really good for your spine or your lower back, which can be pretty vulnerable. So keep that strong core. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between hands. Find your halfway lift, pull your chest out long and lengthen. Exhale, dive and fold in deep. Inhale, rise. Take your torso, float it up high to the sky. Grabbing your left wrist. Just one exhale, lean towards La Jolla, lean to your right, press your hips towards Mission. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it up. Exhale, lean left, press your hips right. Inhale, come back to center and send your hands high to the sky. And exhale, fold all the way down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, find your halfway lift, flatten out your spine here. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. Okay, here we go, shift forward, and then shoulders and hips together, lower halfway, elbows straight back. Without your hips sinking down, brother. Upward facing dog. Now tops of the feet are down, shoulders back. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. And again, the internal thermostat's starting to go up. The movements are starting to get a little bit easier, but we're in no rush. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between hands. Take your halfway lift and pull your chest out long. Exhale, fold, navel in, dive in. Inhale, rise. Go ahead, float it all the way up high to the sky. Grabbing your left wrist. Exhale, leaning right and pressing hips left. Back up, reach up, switch it up, breathe in. Exhale, lean left and press your hips to the right. Back to center, stretch your hands high to the heavens. And exhale, go ahead, fold her down. Uttanasana. What are you doing? Inhale, halfway lift, look up, chest pulls out. Exhale, plant palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower with control. Awesome, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down, see if you can lift your knees. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing doggies. Nice work, everybody. Some of us, you know, we woke up, looked outside, said, hey, it doesn't look too bad. And we might have stepped outside and said, whoa, It was pretty cold this morning. But still you decided to show up. It'd have been easy to give yourself that excuse not to. It matters you did. 2 more breaths here. 1 more flow on your own, everybody. Breathe well. You folks at home, welcome back. We've been a little absent on Tuesday, Thursday classes here. The weather is finally cooperating with us today. I hope you're having a beautiful morning. Hoping you're breathing. Hit that like button for me before you check out and enjoy your practice. Nice job, everybody. Mindful movements and deep diaphragm breathing. Inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Go ahead, bend your knee, stack your hip. You could take a couple big circles with your knee clockwise and counterclockwise. Right, you know what your body's asking for. If you want to flip your dog, if you feel you're open enough, you can do that. 5. I said by 4. Breathe for 3. Beautiful work over there too. Let's come back to that 3-legged dog if you're flipping. Right hand down, inhale, send your right leg high. And then exhale, shift forward, pull your knee into your chest, and then step your foot all the way through to low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Slide your left knee back a little bit if you can. Sink your hips down and forward, your sacrum down and forward. Interlace fingers, release your index fingers. On an inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. And now start to lean it back a little bit. Look to the sky. Take your biceps back with your ears. And inhale, be a little active by straightening your arms, literally trying to lift out of your waistline. Stay here. Exhale, hips sacrum down and forward. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take a big breath in. Soak up that ocean air. Curl your back left toes under. Exhale, pick your back left knee up and jet airplane your arms. So as we come to that jet airplane, you know, there's some contact, maybe lower belly to your thigh a little bit, but your shoulder blades are squeezing, so your chest is lifted and you're broad across your heart. Press through your heel, reach through your head, and then inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, take it right back, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Inhale, come up, reach your hands high. Exhale, jet airplane. Gently push your breath out. Use the breath. Inhale, rise. Stretch high to the heavens. Exhale, warrior 2. Bend deep into your front right knee. Let's make sure, a lot of the tendency is to lean forward here. If you feel like you're leaning forward, it's not like we got a mirror where you could tell, but if you feel like you're leaning forward, if you feel a lot more weight in your front right leg, then lean back a little bit. See if you can align your shoulders right above your hips. And then soften your gaze, steady your gaze, and soften your face. Stretch your arms a little bit. See if you can lift your chest a little bit. Get taller, breathe in. And then sink a little bit lower. First warrior 2 in a few days for a few of us. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, great job. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Slide your left hand on the back of your left leg. Look up over your right fingertips. Lift up and away out of your waistline. Very good. Y'all still breathing, right? 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Drink up that breath. 1 more. Inhale, reach it up and back. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step back. Lower slow. Elbows tuck in. Inhales that upward facing dog. You know it by now. You're familiar. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing. Inhale, left leg high, everybody. Go ahead, bend your knee. Stack your hip. Take what feels good within your body. It might be the same as the other side. It might be slightly different. 5. 4. Beautiful, y'all. Last 3. 2. All right. Right hand down. Inhale, left hand down. Left leg high. Remember, exhale, shift forward. Pull your knee up into your chest. And then see if you can step it through heel, ball, toe. Drop your back knee. Create that space. Right knee back, left foot forward. Hips and sacrum down and forward. Interlace fingers. See if you can have the opposite thumb on top. And then inhale, sweep it all the way up. And lean it back. Okay, remember, inhale, we straighten our arms. We lift up and away. So upper body ascending on your inhale. Exhale, lower body descending. You can press your hips, your sacrum down a little bit more. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up and away. Breathe in here. Curl your back, right toes under. Exhale, back knee picks up. Jet airplane those arms. Now first think long, strong, and diagonal. The whole back line of your body. So you're bringing your heels so it's stacked above the ball of your foot. Heel presses, head reaches, and then again, those shoulder blades, y'all. Oh, nice. Inhale, come up, reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage thigh. Take up, come up and reach up, breathe in. Jet airplane, rib cage. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, open your heart to La Jolla, spread your wings, warrior 2. Sink deep. Spread your wings. Breathe well. And see how much sensation you can get percolating throughout the whole body, everybody. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Another full. Breathe it into all that sensation everywhere. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Stay low in your lunge. Reverse your warrior. Now, the more you lean back, the more your front left knee wants to straighten. So you got to be actively pressing the knee forward. It also wants to lean inward more. You got to be actively spiraling outwards with that. This looks really, really good. 1 more. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Lower slow. Elbows tucked. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, send your hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Phenomenal job. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly float feet between hands. Take your halfway lift and pull your chest out long. And exhale, fold her down deep, everybody. Push your breath out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach your hands high. Open arm twist to your right is your exhale. Now pull your left knee back an inch. Squeeze your thighs all the way together so it's going to feel as though you have one leg. Everything working in synchronicity, everything working together. Everything complementing everything else. One more breath. Inhale. Sink and twist a little bit deeper. Exhale. Inhale, take her back to chair. Heels down, hands high. Open arm to your left on your exhale. Right knee pulls back. Weights in your heels. And then as you sink deeper with the weight in your heels, you'll feel your glutes, your hamstrings, the back of your legs fire up. One more full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Well, inhale, just taking her back to chair. Pretty simple flow. Reach your hands high. Exhale, release. Uttanasana, forward fold. Dive it on in. Of course, simple is relative. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward. Lower, strong with control. Upward facing dog, open your heart, breathe it in. And exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward, face in. Inhale, lift your right leg, send her up high to the sky. Let's take right knee to right elbow on your exhale. See if you can pull it all the way up into your tricep. Inhale, right leg back up high to the sky. And exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent. Rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, warrior two. Sink deep, spread your wings. Inhale, reversing warrior. Big with your breath. Exhale, take it on down. Step back. Phenomenal, everybody. Upwards is your inhale. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward face. Inhale, left leg. Good, left elbow, empty out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, you step it through, heel, ball, toe. Inhale, crescent pose. Come on up and send your hands to the sky. Take the whole exhale to open and spread your wings and sink deep, second warrior. Reversing, big with your breath. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back now. And as per usual, I should say lately, we're not going to speed up the practice because that's determined by the slow meditative breath, but we will have less breaths in downward facing dog. So you could say there's a little bit more movement. Inhale, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale. See if you can lightly hop your feet between your hands. Give me that halfway lift, pull your chest out, lengthen, reset your spine. Give me that forward fold. Dive in deep, empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest and reach high. Open arm twist right, spread those wings and sink really deep. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, take it left. Pull your right knee back, but sink deep. Inhale, chair pose, Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. What's up, buddy? Halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Good, everybody. Plant your palms. Chaturanga Dandasana. Willow, what are you doing? Move it on through. Cobra, who's this one? Upward facing. Willow right here. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, lift your right leg, everybody. Send her on up. Exhale, right elbow, empty out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep all the way through. You want to stack knee above ankle. And then it's really simple. You rise up and you reach for the sky. Exhale, you open wide and you sink deep. Inhale, you reverse warrior. Exhale, take her down, step her back. Move it on through, y'all. Left side, go for it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Cobra, not a good place. liquid IV? Yeah. Liquid IV?
It's
Something,
electrolytes.
something like that. Nice job. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Another full breath in here. Slow, calming breath out here. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of exhale, walk or that lightly hop. Travel top of your mat. Halfway lift, flat back, breathe it in. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach high. This time, stay here, slide your hands to heart center, lean forward and then twist to your right. So a little bit deeper of a twist. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Think about your hips pulling back, your head reaching out, and then navel in. Use that leverage with your arm and twist a little bit. Good, everybody. Breathe for 5. And then into our balancing in 4. Here we go, y'all. 3, start to look down. Shift your weight into your right foot, 2. Slow motion. Inhale, left foot picks up. And then slowly extend it back before you gently and mindfully step it down into rotated crescent. You could drop your back knee if you need. You could come out of this and just start from the beginning. Piece it back together if you need. Make sure there's some daylight between your left rib cage and your right thigh there so your torso is lifted. Then heel presses, head reaches, inhale. You use leverage to twist and ring out. 3 more breaths if you want to separate your hands and fly your arms wide. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale. Rotate. Exhale, release to low lunge. Start to press your right knee straight. You can shorten your stance and spin your heel down for pyramid pose. Inhale, find a halfway lift. You're very familiar. As you do, pull your right hip back another inch. And then exhale, fold into your front right hamstring to that perfect place. This deep breath in, and this slow breath out. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. You'll look behind you in a second. Another full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. From here, inhale, find your halfway lift. Bend your front right knee, spin your back heel up, and open up your arms like airplane wings. And then feel your weight shifting forward here. Arms open like airplane wings. Feel your weight shifting forward, and that's exactly where we're going, right into airplane pose, Kasana. Focus on steady visual gaze and steady breath. Your body and your mind are going to follow. They'll be steady as well. Firm up your right quadricep, solidify your foundation, but a micro bend is good there. You don't want to hyperextend for sure. Shoulder blades. There I go again, shoulder blades. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale here. And then we're coming right back to low lunge. So bend your right knee, step your left foot back, way back. Spin your back foot flat now. Now you can come up and bring your forearm to the thigh if that's where you want to go with side angle pose, or take your right hand to the inside of your right foot, left hand to your left hip. You're going to peel your hip and heart open towards Mission Beach. Yeah, and then left hand can reach to the sky for side angle pose. You could take your left hand and reach towards the ocean for extended side angle pose. Steady gaze. That deep diaphragm breathing, everybody. Three more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Exhale it out. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Straighten your front right leg for triangle pose. Inhale, straight legs. Reach, reach, reach. Look for length here rather than depth. More length than depth. And then tick-tock your arms, right hand down, left hand high. And then here, you're reaching more up than down. So it's about lifting and levity rather than depth here as well. The depth will come, but we don't want to force it. Now, if you want a little bit more challenge, you could take your left hand and reach towards the ocean. You could take your right hand up parallel. 5, 4. Awesome, everybody. Balancing in 3. Balancing half moon, Ardha Chandrasana 2. Take your hands north and south. Bend your front right knee, look down, take your right finger, it says about a foot in front of your toes, but if you have a block or a water bottle, that'll help you out. Lean into your front right leg, take your left leg up parallel to the ground. Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon. Drive down your right heel. Squeeze that quadricep. Again, that takes the shakiness out and helps to solidify the balance, the foundation. Your top left foot, you flex it rather than point the toes. And this one, you're spiraling away from the midline, so external rotation. Amazing job. Inhale. Exhale. Good, y'all. Take an inhale here. Now bend your right knee. Exhale your left hand down to meet your right. Bring your left knee in towards your nose. Go ahead and set her down. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift chest, reach high. Exhale, take her to the other side. Slide your hands to heart and rotate to your left this time. So just kind of keeping this practice moving, slow. And, I think that the practice is a little bit more challenging the slower we do it. Hips prill back, head reaching out. Use leverage. 5. That balancing transition in 4. All right, y'all, that's 3. 2, look down. Shift your weight into your left foot. Slowly inhale, pick your right foot up. And even slower, step it all the way back. Rotated crescent, Pavarita Anjaneyasana. Try to be so sturdy and steady that the strongest winds, the biggest wave couldn't come in over and knock you over. 3 more breaths if you want to separate those hands and fly your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in. Exhale it out. One more. Inhale here. Phenomenal, everybody. How about a good hamstring stretch? Release to low lunge. Start to press your left knee straight. Pyramid pose. Spin your back, right heel down. As you look up and lengthen for your halfway lift, remember, you can pull your left hip back another inch. And think left hip up and back, right hip down and forward. And then fold into that hamstring. Dive in deep. Breathe well. Another inhale here. Excuse me. Exhale a little bit deeper. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Bend your front left knee. Spin your back right heel up. Take your arms and spread your wings. Slow motion, lean it forward and take it into balancing. Five, 4. This looks amazing here, everybody. Last 3. We're back to that low lunge in 2. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly bend your left knee, step it way back, low lunge. Stay low if you can. If you want to come up straight away and bring your forearm to thigh, cool. Otherwise, spin your back foot flat. Left forearm can come to thigh, as I mentioned earlier, or left hand inside of your left foot, right hand to right hip. Peel your hip and heart open towards La Jolla. Right hand can reach to the sky for side angle. And then you could take your right hand and reach towards the ocean for the extended side angle. Three more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Pull in deep. Keep it flow. 1 more. Take an inhale here. Stay here. Exhale it out. Inhale up. Warrior 2. Front left leg straightens. There we go. Triangle pose. Reach, reach, reach. And then tick-tock your arms. Left hand down, right hand high. Just like that. Option for more length. Right hand can reach towards the ocean. A little bit more core strength. Left hand parallel. 5. Just a little bit more balancing here, everybody. 4. Let's see how smooth and how slow we can make the transition. 3, 2, hands north and south, look down. Left fingertips about a foot in front of the toes or to a water bottle or to a block. And then lean into it. Ardha Chandrasana. Drive down your left heel. Squeeze that quadricep. Flex your top right foot and spiral away from the midline. Inhale. Exhale the right. Take an inhale here. Bend your left knee. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Right knee in towards your nose. And then forward fold. Set your right foot down next to your left. Find your halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. And let's lower it all the way down to our chest. And then take your arms and open them out like airplane wings. Zip up your legs and exhale everything out. Inhale, lift everything up. Inhale. Exhale. Pull in deep. Keep it flow. 1 more. Lift up, breathe in. Great job. Release. Take your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. Relax. Olive, where you going? Come here, closer. Woo. Down your asana. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. And inhale, kick your legs up and back. If this isn't happening for you in your body, take some version of what we just did. But if you're in it, legs kicking up and back, your thighs are lifting, knees in towards each other. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Lift up, kick up, breathe. Release. Right ear down. Bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Woo! Let's meet back in downward facing dog, everybody. Downward facing. From here, inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, half pigeon pose. Take it forward and across. Hips stay level. Hands walk back, open your heart, breathe in. And then hands walk forward, open your hips, breathe out. Awesome, everybody. Let's walk our hands back in. Step it on back to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out if you need. Get some blood flow back in there. Where you going? And then switch it up when you're ready. Left leg. Sweep it through. Make the adjustments that your body is communicating to you that you need. This could be laying on your back instead. Walk your hands out, drop your head down. Thank yourself for being here. Taking the time to touch, take care of, and maintain all your joints, all your muscles, all your tendon, every tissue, every organ, every system within your body. It's a really good habit to have. Breathe. You here with me. You here with me. I got you. I got you. Huh? What'd you eat? You don't eat that. You don't eat that. All right, everybody. One more down dog, huh? Last dogger. Take an inhale, press your hips back, look forward. Come all the way through to seated on your exhale. And we didn't get to our wide-legged straddle stretch when we were standing. So if you would like to make up for that now, take your legs, spread them really wide. If you'd like to take just a regular seated forward fold, you can certainly do that. But root down, take an inhale, reach up high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. You can let your back round. It's all good. Same breathing we began with, coming up on an hour now. When you're ready, ease your way on up out of this. Legs together. Roll on your back. Happy baby pose, everybody. And then spinal twist or something to finish out your practice that you feel you need. If you're twisting, hit both sides. And when you feel like you've done enough, put enough into your practice over this past hour, you can pull your knees into your chest. Set up for our peak pose. Let your legs fall out, toes fall open, palms face up. Get comfortable. Take an inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Hold full. And release. Let her go. Let your breath settle. Let everything soften. Shavasana. Good to be back with the sound of the ocean here. Got the warmth of the sun beating down on our skin. And with that cool and still brisk ocean air passing over as well. You can just start to breathe in lightly if you're ready to move on with your day. Could wiggle fingertips, toes, roll wrists, ankles. You can roll on your side if you're feeling it. Option to make your way to seated here. It's always easy to give yourself a way out, an excuse not to show up. It really is. The human mind can pretty much justify anything. But you showed up, right? You saw your way through that and you stayed the path. So I commend you for that. Thank yourself for showing up. I love to be able to do this work, so I thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through. And I love sharing it, which is why, I started these classes, made it donation-based so that everybody can experience the practice, make it accessible. So thank you for honoring the donation-based system. I appreciate y'all. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Awesome job, everybody. We're supposed to have good weather this weekend. Saturday after class, we're having kind of a little holiday Christmas get-together. So if you got some time, please come down. We've got Leilani's, a food truck coming. We'll have some beers, some seltzers, some water, whatever you need. So please come down Saturday after class and celebrate with us. If you're new, I'll leave the donation bin on my front porch right across the street. Most of y'all know we've got the Venmo QR codes right up front. Thanks for honoring that donation-based system. I appreciate y'all, and I hope you get value out of this. Namaste. Some dolphins? Thought it was just Jimmy out there taking his cold plunge after class. You weren't totally sure yesterday. And we got a raffle. We got some awesome things being raffled off on Saturday as well, everybody. Come down. Oh, yeah. I always talk about those on Sunday, though. Michelada? No, I've never had a michelada either. Nicole, good to see you. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all.